Okay, I'm going to get us started. Good afternoon. Thanks for coming and listening this presentation. So on behalf of CIG, CIG is called Cambridge Industry Group. So basically, I would like to introduce our contribution to the DC switch. Basically, we made the contribution to the OCP community. With me today, actually, we have our CIG's CTO, Haibo, and also Jeffrey from Netforce. Yeah. Also, we have Michael Yang, he's a major contributor to the Sonic community. Then also thank you the Amara and the OCP community. We make this happen. Okay, so I want to use the one slide to just give you background of who we are. As a CIG, actually, we're with OCP around three years. I think it's since 2016. We actually starting getting engaged and with participate some activities with different partner and join some development discussions. The CIG actually is a global company, actually founded in 2005. We have three major areas. So the presence actually in the three areas. So one is in Shanghai. We have also R&D center in Tokyo, and also we have a sales, marketing, and R&D center in Silicon Valley here, based in Santa Clara. The major things when we joined the OCP, actually we're starting to think about how we can contribute. Last year in 2017, we made a contribution into OCP's technical, basically by bringing our OLT chassis and a blade, and actually we contribute in the OCP technical group. Last year we made the announcement. And this year, actually, we bring the DC switch, which is I'm going to show you here. The other one is our major focus today, which is we're going to bring the value to this community, is try to introduce our R&D by bringing this DC switch as well as our manufacturing capability. So we have three major manufacturing locations. Basically, it's one based in Shanghai. The other one based in Malaysia, and also we have a factory in Japan at Tokyo. Okay. Company around 3,000 employees. We actually, if you want to learn a little bit more information about the product we build, include the other product like optics, broadband, and wireless product like small cell and IoT. Please go to stop by our booth, or you can go to our website to take a look. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so this is our contribution, which is the people will say why. So what is value and the unique we bring into the OCP networking community? We actually choose partner with Netforce, use their latest device, Taurus. Which is already in mass production and in volume shipping. We build a 2.4T. Basically, the chassis is actually 2T with 48 25 gig port with 8 100 gig E QSIP port. So this is a focus on DC data center application. With that, we actually bring into their product. Actually, is this device we choose and can scale up to 6.40 terabits throughput. With CIG jointly, CIG actually is R&D and manufacturing house for ODM and GDM. But together with Netforce, actually, with leverage the OCP's software, we actually be able to quickly turn around this product. Unbelievable is just couple months actually from the chip to the production and the shipping to the customer. Yeah. Okay, so this is a data center switch. How's a general summary and the one-page summary. So actually the device, it will be looks like this. I want to show you. Oh, sorry. Yeah. It's actually pretty light. It's kind of like 70 kilograms, actually lower than that. I think it's 50, between 50 to 60. So this device we choose actually is very programmable. It's based on action table and also large packet buffer. Also, that's a special mode is a low cost through latency. If you have an application actually you want to reduce latency, you can choose the low cost through latency application. Basically, is to save to reduce the latency pass through the switch. And we have also the chipset also implement protection for the DOS attack. So basically, that's certain features so you also can enable it. One of the other unique cases is this chassis is actually use x86 controller. It's COM-E based, which is COM-E Type 6 connector. So which is if you can, we developed here we list the two options. One option is existing in production is use Intel's E3940, which is already shipping in production. And we also developed another one, use the latest generation Deventon processor C3000. And you can choose your own COM-E controller if you need it. So it's just fitting the Type 6 connector, and you can just use it. Depend on the performance you will need, and you want to run it on the switch chassis. Rest of them is pretty standard, and we have this is 1 RU and fit into 19-inch rack. And also the fan on the back end actually can do intake and the airflow and two direction, depend on what you can choose the fan actually as needed. We also integrate the BMC device. It's optional. Some of the data center actually does not need a BMC, and you actually can choose not required. So we're going to have two versions, one version with BMC, one version without BMC. This is the inside. You can look at a little bit more detail. In the middle actually is Nightfall switch ASIC, which is 2.4T throughput. The next big one is actually COM-E controller. It's a module, so you can choose. As I said, you can choose either off the shelf. You can buy the commercially available, or you can actually use we supply by default. The other one is I want to highlight is the BMC device is on the board, but you have a version without it. Depend on the BMC side, we support Open BMC. So basically, it's the open source BMC code. Actually, you can download and port it, and by default, we support the Open BMC. The rest of that is pretty standard, and we have a power supply, 1+1 backup. We have a totally 5 fan. Is one for protection, basically 4 active. Then we have also front panel as a LED panel and a USB panel for control. Okay, so this is on the front and the rear panel, and I just give you a little bit more details how we number different ports. Where's the 100 gig ports and where's the 25 gig ports. And 25 gig ports also can be configured to 10 gig, and 100 gig can also configure to the 40 gig. It's actually compatible to the lower speed rate. The detail of the spec already available on OCP network website. The spec under review under OCP network community review. I think we're gonna welcome for all the comments you may have. Just send us email or contact us. So this is a general block diagram. As you see, is really the switch device plus x86 COM-E module, and the rest of that, all the glue logic is through the CPLD, and then BLCDS is optional. Okay, so very short is the reason, the value we bring into the community really we thinking is why we so quickly bring this from device and into the production, and we can customize it also based on your need, depend on feature you required. So we did submit to the hardware design spec. So if you want to review it or give us comments, or you want to take it and just use it, is under OCP's license. We also have a software available, ONRE already available publicly on the GitHub. Sonic is currently already submit, is under review. So it's not a complete make available the link, so that's why we submit. And once we have the link, I think we will update our spec and point you to the right place to download. Okay, the last slide is just want to give you, if you want to take a look at all the GUI, how to control it, use the Sonic. Right now, the switch is really just focus on the Sonic. We believe the Sonic community is continue to grow and all the feature. Yesterday in the keynotes, actually, we continue adding the features, move forward. I think today is 1.35. We all the feature we support, and we support the SAI interface. All the APIs follow the SAI spec. If you want interested to see the demo, this is already shipping to the customer. You can stop by our booth. So take a look and also run traffic, and we have an engineer to support you for that. Yeah. Okay, with that, I want to turn to any questions.
Yeah, we've got. Just wanted to clarify for everyone so that it is on. We've gone through this some level of review already, so that the design packages and specifications are on the OCP website. So I had a question just in terms of the. You said it's available. Can you talk any about the use cases or sort of the deployment that it's seen or that you've seen for or that you see for the switch, the types of use cases?
Yeah. Maybe just the use case we see is really for the data center, but not for right now. It's immediately we see the lots of enterprise also building that data center, large enterprise. So this is actually kind of like 25 gig and 100 gig mixing. So you could do the all the 8 times 100 gig for the protection, and you actually can get all the. It's really TOR switch, top of rack switch for enterprise data center. We see. You don't need to use a 100 gig breakout for cable. You actually just 25 gig and go down to the server. You can either use optical or you can use cable for the 25 gig or 10 gig. You can do it, yeah. So we believe the unique position for this switch is really we believe the cost level compared with, because all integrated is one RU. It's a straightforward OCP based, all the open source. So you basically take the hardware. All we support is really just a bootloader, and of course we go through ONRE, and you can download all the code from open source, and the cost and certain maintenance will be easier for anybody want to build it, or even build your own software loading on top of that, and you can actually sell it as your own potential brand. So we either use as a CIG is really just we try to building the best cost efficient hardware, and together with NetForce we provide all the open source source code. So basically it's kind of like you can start from there and building your data center networking application on top of that. Yeah.
Any other questions, folks? I had one more question around you mentioned Open Network Linux and Sonic. Do those any of the code that's specific to the platform itself, in terms of all of what are the fans or the platform level code, is that already part of ONL and Sonic? Or what, what I'm saying, like not just, there's obviously access to
Chef management you talk about,
yeah,
like
system management level.
System management. I believe system management will follow is Sonic, if you can answer. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey. So because we have Sonic support, we follow the whole model in Sonic, the architecture. But the platform side is a separate module. It's not on the side, it's not on the SDK. So that's platform dependent. Okay, thanks.
Just adding, we really try to make this as open as possible. That's why it's try to follow all the. But if anybody can take it as a customize it, that's also possible. Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. If there are no more questions, please help me thank Harrison and the whole team. All right, thank you.
Thank you.